Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Wagner is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for Seattle, Thompson out there with Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And this early in the season, Doris, we're seeing some teams trying to find their way.
BA, very little set in stone at this point. Coaches are absolutely still tinkering with their rotations. You're trying to figure out which groups play well together. And then you also have the players, right? They're trying to drop off a little of the rust that accumulates over the offseason.
Now here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Blowouts, big margins. Really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back over to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Murray, following the bucket by Seattle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Now here's Thompson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Good on the shot.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Embiid a screen on Murray to the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Wagner outside. Murray against Thompson. Outside Murray. Over Thompson. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Getting to one of his sweet spots on the floor, Murray drops it in.
By Porzingis.
Just such...
Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Seattle on offense. Trailing by 2. Durant drives in.
Well, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Seattle pulls it in. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just...
Oh! Gets his zone!
Showing some power. Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Pass to Wagner. Ooh, poked away. Porzingis is double. Wagner looking it over. For Seattle, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Defended by Porzingis. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porzingis for three. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. John Wall, he's checked in for Murray.
John Wall.
Porzingis passes to Wall. There's the screen by Johnson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Durant with the block.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Johnson passes to Wall. Pass to Porzingis. Blocked again! And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Gafford.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Here's Durant, and the rebound goes to Dallas.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Thompson, drives to the hoop, and the slam dunk by. And here's Wagner. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Thompson. And the shot falls short that time. The Mavericks trailing. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up to him.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants the right way. Nice example there.
Johnson for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do.
To the left wing. Fader on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Embiid's got 6.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Seattle. Porter Jr. comes in for Amen Thompson. And Dallas also making a switch. Murray's checked in.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And he lobs it up to the rim. The three, Vassell. The rebound by Murray.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Wall. Pick by Murray. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Meet him at the rim, Joel. Just a fantastic block there from Embiid.
And he's going to the line. Going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Durant. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Vassell against Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Out to the wing. Vassell outside for three. Gafford grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And that one drops for him. And Seattle leads by 5.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Here's Wall. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Porter. Seattle has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Defended by Porzingis. Counted. Good. And it's a 7-point Seattle lead.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Ball against Porter. It's deflected.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Oh, okay then. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Porter, the pass to Vassell. Over Wagner. Vassell can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. Porzingis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Porzingis
outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Counted. And Seattle leads by 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Porter against Wall. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And he dropped. Oh, my goodness. Yikes.
What a finish. Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Porzingis with a screen on Vassell. On the wing, Murray. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, good work from the mid-range. This is why you let Murray do his thing from there.
Pass to Embiid. Face back. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Wall against Porter. Gafford with a screen on Porter. Now here's Porzingis. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Seattle out in front, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got John Wall. Jalen Johnson is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Josh Giddey. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard. Well, John Wall's teammates always encourage him to score on the interior. You can see the results right there.
On the wing, Durant. Off target with the 3.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Johnson with a bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Durant will bring it up for Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Wall. Castle misses. The Mavericks trailing. Lets it go from deep. And there's Wall. That one's good. On the assist from Giddey. Wall's got 7 points.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. It'll be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Vassell, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Castle against Wall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Stephon Castle. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls for Wall. A different look for Dallas. Murray comes in for Wagner. And Murray subbed in for Giddey. And so Wall nails them both. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game. Driving in, and the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Now here's Wall, 11.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant for 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Murray, a screen on Vassell. Wall looking over the floor. Over Vassell. Vassell with the rebound. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's the drive.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Wall. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Durant with it. Checked by Wall. Pass to Vassell. A little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Sends it down right in his face.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that? Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in.
Number 8, Kristaps Porzingis.
What a finish from Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Outside Johnson. To the paint. The shot off that time. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Porzingis with a screen on Castle. Down low. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, as the roll man in the pick-and-roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
Outside Durant. Simmons against Porzingis. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Murray. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Vassell passes to Porter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Johnson passes to Porzingis. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Big-time denial by Ben Simmons. Protect the rim. Wow.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The deep three from Porzingis. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The deep three from Durant. Sinks in. What range from downtown.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Murray, a screen on Porter. Porter against Johnson. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
John Wall, he's checked in for Dallas. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less break.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Murray, following the three by Seattle. And he lobs the lob! Porzingis with it.
It's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
This, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Outside Murray. They set the pick. Right wing. Ball for three. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
And the basket by Castle.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Murray's checked in for Dallas.
Number 32.
Murray with it. Castle covering. Murray scanning the floor. Down low. And the dunk by Wagner.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Now Castle. He's got 5. Pass to Vassell. Pure from three-point range. Vassell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's got a one-track mind this